For the sake of accessibility and great user experience, let me show you how you can build light mode and dark mode feature inside of Webflow. As a Webflow developer, this is a must-know feature for your next Webflow project. It's pretty easy, beginner-friendly, and straight to the point. I'm David and Nairobi, the Webflow guy. Let's jump right into it. Okay guys, so let's jump right into it. So we already have the design here. We have this design, know your worth, be confident, just a very simple, basic hero section. And we also have the switch. The switch is already been designed. So these are the things I already designed. So I just made this switch, but right now there is no interaction. So this is the light mode. And when you click on this other guy, it switches up to the dark mode. So yes, and this switch is just made up of, basic stuff. You have the mode components, just like a div block with a width of 50 pixel and a height of 90 pixel, and a border color of, this, grayish color, and a width of 1, and, just basic stuff. You can just build it out yourself. And we have this mode, which is this blue rounded circle. So when I click on this second guy, on this image, this mode goes up to this dark mode. So we're just going to jump right straight into the interaction parts, and that is where the magic happens. So what we're going to do right now, nothing is happening. As you can see, nothing is happening. So let's switch up the mode. All right, so what I'm going to do on this mode component, which is this div block here, I'm going to move here and say interaction. But before I go do that, mind you, when you hover here, you see this, our mouse changes to like a link, a hand. That can be done easily. So when you scroll down and you go here, this last part, you see here cursor. So this is where you choose how you want your cursor to behave when you hover around it. So I just made this mode component a pointer. So that's that about that. Okay, so let's continue. So you go to interaction. Now what you want to do, you want to go to element trigger and click on this plus sign and say mouse click. So when you do that, it says here on first click, on second click. So now on first click, what do you want? How do you want it to behave? What do you want to happen? On first click, the action is you're going to click on this guy and you say start an animation. On first click, let's start an animation. Since I've done it before, let me just delete this, guys. This was the one I used previously. So yeah, all deleted. So now it's a blank, interaction. So what you want to do is you want to click on this plus sign here on first click. That means when you click on, when you click for the first time, what happens? That is where the magic will happen. The dark mode thing will happen. So you want to click on this plus sign here and it brings you up to this page and you want to say dark mode. When you click, let's have a dark mode. You can name it whatever you want to, but I'm just going to call it dark mode. So you want to click on this plus sign. So what's the first thing you want to happen? So this is just going to be a basic, light mode, dark mode. It can be very simple and it can be very complex depending on your design and depending on how complex your design is. So this one is just going to be a basic, simple hero section, light mode, dark mode. All right, so when you click on it, what's going to happen? First things first, you want to change the background color of what exactly? So it's going to tell you mode components, but nope, that's not what you want to change. You want to right click and go to change target. And it's going to ask you, which canvas, which elements do you want to change? You want to change the body. You want to switch the body color. All right, so it's going to change here the border, not border color. Oh, so I'm just going to repeat this. I'm going to delete this, start again. So you want to change the background color. All right, the background color of the body. Mind you, this should say body. If not, you want to right click and change the target. All right, so the body, you want the body to be dark. That's the first step to achieving dark mode. All right, now the second step, you want to change, for the sake of my design, you want to change the text color still of the body. Text color, now we're going to change the text color to white because a dark background, white text. So when you click, let the body of our background change to what? To dark, and the text change to white. All right, so that's the first things first. Now you notice that the heading 1 and the paragraph text have changed. Why is that? Because our heading and our paragraph, the calling the what's it called, the main color is coming from the body. There is no how do I say this? There is no specific class color given to this heading or this paragraph. So the color is drawing from the body. All right, so let's test this out a bit. Let's just see how it looks like. So when you click, so this is the light mode. So when I click, look, first step almost done. Okay, so after which, let's go back to the modes. So what do we want to happen next? So when I click, I want this blue mode or this blue div block that is round. I want it to move up and be on this other image here. So how do we do that? I'm going to say, okay, move. What do you want to move? You're just going to click change target and say you want to affect this mode. This mode div block is the blue element. So you see it has changed here to mode, and it's going to give you this stuff to move it with. So you're just going to try to drag and move it to the top a bit. Let's just manually do it. Okay, so stop here. So we've moved it to minus 38 pixels. That is done. Now what else do we want to do? If we move, we also want these elements or this dark mode to change to white. Right now it's black. So I'm just going to click here and say filter. What do you want to filter? Change target. You want to filter this image. You want to filter it and give it an invert 0, amounts to 0. All right, so what exactly, let's see a preview of what we just done. So when I click, see this blue element moves up and that sunshine changes to white color. All right, okay, so what else do we want to do? When we click, we want our buttons to change, because if you study the buttons for now, when you click, the buttons are not visible. So you want to switch up the buttons. The background of this one should change to white, and same for this other one too. Okay, so how are we going to do that? So you're going to click here and say background color. Background color of what? You're going to right click and go to change target. You want to target this button, this particular button. Now what do you want to do to this button? You want to change the background color. Now this affects, you want to change this class to selected element. That means you want what you're going to do to affect just this selected element. All right, now you're going to change the background color to white. All right, you're going to change the background color to white. Now let's have a preview. So when you change to dark mode, notice how the background color of the button has changed to white. Now you want to change the text color of the button to black. All right, so you're going to right click again and say text color of what? Of that same button. You want to change it to what? To black, so it's visible. All right, so now that we've done that, let's have a preview and see. Boom, see, it's changed, which is nice, really good. So for this other button, we want to just affect the border color. We'll change the border color to white and the text color to white as well. So what we want to do is you're going to right click and say border color of what? Of the change target of this second button. Mind you, you're going to change it to selected elements. Now the border color, we're going to change it to what? To white. And again, do the same thing again. Text color of what? Of this other button, we're going to change it to what? To white. And boom, that's it. So when you click, boom, you have your dark mode complete. So what happens when you click again? You see, when you click, you want to go back to the light mode. What happens? Nothing, because we need to add a second click. What happens when you click the second time? So what you want to do, you save this first one, and on here we have on second click. On second click, action should be what? Should be what? Add start an animation. Now it's going to bring out all of these options. What's going to happen? Now you're just going to what? Duplicate this our dark mode. We already have the dark mode. You're just going to right click and duplicate it. Now you're just going to rename it to what? Light mode. Going back to what? Light mode. Now that is what you're going to do. Now mind you, we have all of these things that we've done before. You're just going to take it back to its original state. Now the first thing here is the body. Now the second click, you want the body to go back to white. You want the second option is this button. You want this button text color to go back to black. It's just easy things. You want the border of the button to go back to black. You want the other button, that's this black button, you want the text color of it to go back to white, and you want the background color to go back to black. You want this image now to go back to, that's the filter, the invert filter we added, to go back to black. And you want this blue rounded circle thing to go back to 0 pixels, and you want the body text color to go back to black, and boom, that's all. So you'll notice here we have, on first click, the dark mode is going to happen. On second click, the light mode is going to happen. So when you click on preview, you got click light dark mode, click again, light mode, click dark mode, click again, light mode. So that is how I'm going to, if I'm going to build stuff like this, this is the process I'm going to follow. So this is my build style and my build process. At first it might be a little bit complicated, but it's not really. You just have to think through it. You have 2 clicks. The first click, what's going to happen, and on second click, what's going to happen. So just watch the video and watch it again. Trust me, you're going to get a hold of it. You're going to understand it. And if you have any question at any point in time, don't forget to reach out to me via Twitter at I am Dave Mars, or via LinkedIn, David Anirubi, or you can just drop a comment down below, and I'm going to see it and I'm going to respond to you. So you just let me know what video you would like me to work on next to help you build better user experience. See you guys next video. Bye for now.